All right, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh. Get my little station ready here. All right, so hopefully my music isn't too loud. I'm trying a different setup today. As you can see from the title, I'm bored and I'm going to try and build something. Yes. What am I building? I don't know. Girl, I don't know. No, seriously. I really don't know. I don't have any plans other than the fact that I was hoping to either use all the kits in the construction of whatever this is, or should I say or maybe use custom content. And I don't know. I have not decided yet. So, yeah. You might wonder, well, what's with the structure? And that too is a big old I don't know. No, I guess I could tell you a little bit about how I got to this point. You'll notice that the structure, for the most part, is the same shape, just rotated, except for this center area, which just happened to be formed because I was rotating the same shape and placing it kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. I've been trying to figure out what the optimal amount of squares would be for you to be able to put your camera, this camera that we're using, in the center of the room and rotate 360 without any obstruction. Does that make sense? So once again, the purpose of the shape of the room, aka rooms, was to attempt to have just the right amount of space to where if you put your camera dead center in the room, you could turn the camera 360 and be able to see everything in the room. So I'm not sure if I have it right, but I think I do. When I try to test it, again, I'm in build mode, so the camera doesn't necessarily land where it would if you were playing. But I think this might be the center of the room, give or take a square or two. And when you turn, we actually see the whole room without being obstructed by a wall. Notice nothing, we didn't bounce into any walls. Nothing obstructed the view. And that's the goal. So, in doing so, and copying that room and placing it throughout the whole property, you should be able to drop dead center into every room and be able to see 360 as long as you stand in the center of the room. So I figure since I'm going to possibly try and just use kits, we're going to see if we can build a whole house with just kits, then this would be a screened porch. Now, I decided to add this extra cube because if I don't, we end up having an issue with obstructing rooms. The whole point was to get a shape where you could turn 360 and see all the views. And I went ahead and threw this top on, so we may have to extend this. I'll see how. Oh, I'm not good at roofing, but we can figure it out. We can figure it out. So let's see if we could drop. We should be able to drop right dead center into this room, right? And turn 360 and see every part of the room without being obstructed. We can. See that? It worked. My theory worked. One of the things that Wife Mom Simmer, hello. Hi, friend. Good to see you. I'm glad you made it. Welcome to the stream. You know, I don't normally build on this channel, but today I was bored. I was playing the game earlier, but I wasn't able to stream. Yay! We're going to try and build today. As I was saying, I wanted to build the perfect house where you could turn 360 and not be obstructing by walls. It's very annoying when you have to put the walls down. And so I did the math and it looks like I figured it out. Now it's doing it a little bit because I think my camera moved. But if you're straight in the center of each room, you should be able to turn 360 and not have any walls clip into your view. And that's the whole point of this house. And so, yeah. And so this is the shape of the house. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to drop right into the center. So what I figure is, you know, the outer rooms could be possibly bedrooms. So this could be like a 4-bedroom house. Maybe even a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe a 5-bedroom, 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom house. And then you've got this whole open area to do whatever you want. Obviously, a house needs a living room and a kitchen and some bathrooms. But the guaranteed rooms on the outer part of the house will be unobstructed. So we'll have to figure out possibly where we would put bathrooms, if we're going to add any closet spaces. The more we close off, the less we'll see. And maybe I didn't do a good job. Maybe I placed them, like I got the right size for a room, but maybe I don't have the right space to add bathrooms. So we'll have to see what happens there. Bedrooms, however, you should be able to drop into any room and turn your camera 360 and not have the view blocked. Yeah, it works. You won't be blocked. The trouble will be decorating it. But I'm ready. I'm ready for that part. I think that part will be fun. And maybe we'll see if we have enough items just decorating with kits. Can we decorate with just the kits? We'll see. Now this room, again, this would be the main living area. So let's see if we dropped here. I got a feeling I'm not going to be able to get that 360 view. I'm real nervous, but let's see. Oh, I hit a wall. I felt it. Oh, I hit another wall. See? So let me see. Try it again. No, I'm going to hit a wall. I'm going to hit a wall. There's a wall. Okay, so maybe I need to do it a little different. The challenge. It is a challenge. It is a challenge. Maybe I need to move everything back 1 extra square so that we can do a 360 in the living room. Let me try and turn again. Maybe I just wasn't standing in the right spot. This seems to be the center to me. So if we turn, I feel like I'm going to hit a wall. Oh no, look. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, now the only problem is, no, it's not necessarily a problem. We can close off these areas here to put a bathroom because we shouldn't hit that wall. And we've got this area too. If you need 2 bathrooms, which I mean that's a lot of bedrooms, you probably do. So let's try that. Let's try and close those 2 off to make family bathrooms. Let's see if we can still turn 360 in this area. So it's gonna be tight. I don't know. All right, here we go. Did we do it? I think we did it. Uh-oh, I hit a wall. Oh, I don't know. Let me try it again. This is the center. Okay, we're gonna turn. I'm hitting a wall. I think we should probably try and move everything back by 1 square. And luckily this is The Sims 4, so moving things isn't too hard. So let's undo the last 2 walls. Okay. And we're gonna move our house back 1 square. So everything needs to come back. I'm gonna just move this too. Just make life easier on myself here. Okay, yo, what's happening? We just want to move you. Don't have a conniption fit here. Let's see. 1, 1. Well, that didn't move properly. Was it right in here? Hold on, I'm gonna have to go backwards. Okay. Maybe we leave that one where it is, actually. We leave that one where it is. We just move these. Okay. How do you like the music? I don't know if you can hear it. It's cute. I'm playing The Sims 2 music. Okay, so we move this one. Oh, that's gonna change the shape. Oh, that's gonna change the shape. I don't want this room to change. Okay, I'm gonna have to move it this way. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to move you this way. And this way. Okay. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna have to be moved. Where's my grid? Okay, so we got, how many squares do we have on this wall? Your girl can't see. Okay, so that's a square. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. Okay, so I'm going 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 3 and 3. Okay, so maybe 1.5 on each side. There we go. That should be the center. Okay, we're back in action. All right, so this is the layout now. All right, so let's try it again. Let's see if we can go in the center of this room and spin 360 and not hit a wall. All right, we did it! Yay! Okay, we did it. All right, let me save. You like this layout? Really? I'm glad you like it. I hope we can do something with this. I literally have no plans. It's going to be fully organic from here on out. The only plan I had was for it to be 9 by 12. Every room, not counting the center of the house, but every room to be 9 by 12. So that's what you got. It's 9 both ways, left and right. And then this longer part is 12. So I guess it's not exactly 9 by 12, but, and then you can see the panels 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what every room has, except the middle of the house, of course. And the reason why I put the rooms on the exterior is because even though now you can go in any room, go to the center of the room, drop down to, what is it, point of view, and you should be able to turn in every room and not be obstructed by a wall. But, if for some reason you decide you wanted to put your walls down, with this layout, you should be able to put your center walls down and still everybody's room is separated. Do you know what I mean? Like here, we'll put walls halfway. So the interior walls went down, but if you were standing dead center, you would still easily be able to know, oh, this is one kid's room. This is another kid's room. You see what I mean? This is another bedroom. Bedroom and bedroom. Easily be able to keep up your 4 walls or your perimeter walls. Okay. I almost made this open. EA gave us one house where the house was shaped like a U. I don't know if you remember the house. I want to say it was the house that had all the roommates in it. Not Summer and whatever the other girl's name is. Not them. It was another house that's in, what was it? Oasis Springs. The big house, a 40 by 30 lot in Oasis Springs that had the 3 roommates, the 3 guys and 1 girl roommate. Their house, the center of their house, if I'm not mistaken, was a courtyard. And I was considering doing that to this house. And I might still do that. We'll just have to see if I need to do that. Because think about it. When you start decorating, the exterior rooms can be fully decorated. They won't have anything obstructing their view when you put the walls down like this. But if you put furniture in your center living room, the center room, that is going to block your view of what's in the bedroom. Unless you leave this all empty and just put art on the walls. You know what I mean? Let me see. I think I know the house you're talking about. Yeah. They have a little courtyard in the center. So we'll have to see. We could just put art on the windows. We could make it a 4-bedroom house. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could put, see if we, at first I thought, oh, we could put the kitchen right here. But I just want to remind you, if you put a kitchen here, you're forced to have this wall. And that wall actually disappears. That's not an exterior wall. So your kitchen cabinets will block whatever is in this back room, which defeats the whole point of this project. So maybe we put the kitchen here. Maybe. We could put, because again, when you put the walls up, you should still be able to go dead center into this room, which is about right here. And you should be able to do a 360 turn. Yeah. And not have any walls obstruct your view. So we could put the kitchen here and put more sliding doors. Let me see. I don't know where the center is. I think it's right here. Let me see. 1, 2, 1. Okay, no, it's right here. We could put sliding doors right here to the outside as well. This would be the kitchen. Now, I'm not saying this is what we're doing. We're just thinking it out right now, you know. Just thinking about it. But you could, and then that could be your kitchen. It's through here. And we're just going to use this as an example. We're not sticking with any of this. So what if that was the kitchen, right? Let's give you a view again. Bedroom, 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 kitchen. We can close these two off for bathrooms. But now where's our living room gonna go and not be obstructed? Do we get rid of this and make this the living room? And we could still put up, I mean, do we even need, I kind of like this with the sun. I think the sun looks good on this lot over here. I don't know if we're even going to stay on this lot, but let's just say we really wanted to keep a potential pool, because this is a nice sunroom. It is a beautiful sunroom, isn't it? I like it too, like a sunroom. Yes, and we have so many kits that I really wanted to build the whole house using kits. I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to try. And one of the kits is the sunroom, which you could choose to put all that sunroom stuff that we got, the gardening stuff. You could change it into a screened pool. I don't know, but I think we really should keep a sunroom on the house. So if we say that, where's the living room? Do we turn this into a 3-bedroom instead of a 4-bedroom? We could do that. We could make a living room out of one of these other rooms, and this could be the kitchen. Then the next question is the bathrooms. Because like I said, if we close these off and make them bathrooms, and you put your walls down, which is the whole point of the project, is to put those center walls down, the bathroom stuff here is going to obstruct your view of that bedroom and that bedroom. And even this kind of obstructs the kitchen, because as you see, that doesn't go down. But the whole point also of having the 360 view is so that you don't have to put your walls down. But if you wanted to, you could. You understand what I mean? So we got a choice. We got a decision to make. Either we close, let me see. We close these off here and make those 2 bathrooms, right? 2 bathrooms, 4-bedroom house, kitchen, sunroom, right? Or 3 bedrooms, you know, maybe this will be the living room. We can knock this wall down and put a living room, or don't knock the wall down. We could put arches, you know. We could put arches instead of, now I don't think we got arches in a kit. Let me see. Let me see. Kits. Oh, we did. Hold on. We could use this. Maybe the white one. That's kind of narrow. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. Again, don't get mad at me. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a plan. Okay. Looks a little closed off to me, but... And that's all one room, by the way. This is all one room. If we dropped into the center of this, we'd be standing right here. And you should be able to turn 360. Is this the center? Yeah. 360. So we're going to be some interesting decorating. Figure it out. That's right. We got to figure it out. If we strictly use kits, these are the doors we would be using. Or you could go with glass. I don't know if you would want this in your house. Or if you just want the sliding doors that are there. So, you know, that's what we got. What about if we did medium? We get arches with this one. I don't particularly use, I've never used this set. Have you ever used this kit? I have never used this set. I think I downloaded a house or a spa once, but I have never used it myself. So we could put the living room somewhere like that. And then we could put, like I said, these could be bathrooms. We got a bathroom kit, so I know we can pull off a bathroom. And we would have a 3-bedroom house. 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. Did we get bedrooms with the kits? Oh, Lord. What did we get with the kits? Girl, I didn't even consider whether or not we could furnish a whole house with all these kits. We sure have a lot of kits, though, don't we? Oh, yeah, we have the pop pastel. We have the pop pastel. All right. Any other suggestions? Or do we just go ahead and get started? Oh, these bathrooms. What if we don't make them here, but we move them? Copy this. We could put it... Where could we put it where it wouldn't affect the house too much? We could put it there. I probably should have just copied it, not taken it. Ooh, what happens if we put the walls down like that? Hold on. Oh, that puts it out there. You lose this wall. We have a bathroom here. I don't hate this one. You could also make it to where you could access it from out here if you wanted to make it a pool bathroom, or you can make this the primary bedroom and that could be its ensuite. Over here, however, I feel like you're gonna need, you know what, I got an idea. Let's move this. Ooh, but then you kind of lose the kitchen wall. You lose part of the kitchen wall. I was gonna say we could put a hallway. Hold on. Work with me. What's the size of this room? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so a 4 by 5. So if we brought this out to the edge, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to come in one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you need to come in one more. Okay. If we did that, that would keep a wall up and the bathroom would come off the kitchen. I don't know. What do you think? It's a puzzle. It is a puzzle. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. It's a jigsaw puzzle. How do I make this back to a room? I want you to be a room. Hello? I should have just copied the room. I shouldn't have taken the whole thing out. There we go.
How many subscriptions are you paying for? Rocket Money finds sneaky or forgotten subscriptions and makes canceling them as easy as clicking a button. On average, Rocket Money users save over $720 a year. Here's how it works.
Okay.
Just open the app. Go to the
All right. So what that then does.
recurring subscriptions. Tap on the
Whew.
subscription you want to cancel.
Again, this is organic. I don't know what's going to happen. I have no plans. The only rule for myself was that we have this shape for the exterior rooms, which we do. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one changed a little bit because we extended that. I could move this back where it was. I don't know what you would do back there. I don't know what we would do with that, but we could come up with something. I mean, that seems awfully big for a bathroom. I don't know. Oh, maybe it could be a laundry room, though. I don't know. This is going to be potentially a bathroom. We could make this... Again, the objective, or the whole point, is to be able to drop in, do a 360 view, and not be obstructed. Am I in the center? You have to be in the center of the room or it doesn't work. Let me see. Right about here. And then we turn. I don't feel like I'm in the center. No, I'm not. I can't be. Okay. There we go. 360 views. So maybe we open this wall up. We could put a window here. When we put walls down, this is what we'll see. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Ooh, what a project, huh? Okay. That's it. I'm done. This is the shape. It's a crazy shape. Save. Save lot. All right. It's up there if y'all want to build it faster than I can. Oh my gosh. And then to make matters worse, I decided I'm going to do this all with kits. Good luck. Good luck. So I'm thinking that this big room that leads off to this screened patio, we'll call it, that this should be the kitchen / dining room. What do you think? We could put a kitchen and a dining room in here, you know, like a eat-in kitchen. You might even be able to put like a computer area. Oh, I'm sure we could squeeze a computer area in here. So you could have kitchen, dining room, computer area. And then back here, maybe we could put a bathroom / laundry. You know, so it'd be a really big bathroom. Or maybe the whole thing is primarily a laundry room, and it has bathroom, shower, and everything in it as well. And then we're going to use the outdoor kit, the gardening stuff in here. At first, I was thinking we could do like Florida and have a screened-in pool. That's what I was going for at first. But, you know, we might just have to save that for another day. Oh, this got moved. I got to move this. Okay, come on now. Wait a minute. I got to move it a different way. Okay, we moved over one and over one. Okay. And I'll fix this part because this is part of it as well, except for this part right here is the bathroom. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be something. This is gonna be fun. Let me see. These changes are only visible to you. Listen, I'm not trying to change anything. I just want you to play music. Shuffle, shuffle. Oh well. Yeah. Is it fun? I thought it would be fun. I was bored. Like I said, I was bored. So, all right. Now, don't ask me about this roof because your girl is not good at doing roofs. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. It's weird. Can you see how the floor looks right here? I hope that's not going to be an issue because I can see it in the flooring. I'm not used to seeing that. Maybe that's happening all over? No, because it didn't do it to the front rooms. Huh. I hope that's not going to be an issue. Anyway. All right, so let's get started, shall we? Let the games begin. All right. Well, where do you want to start? Tell me what room to start with. We have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. This is the big bathroom laundry room, bathroom / laundry. This is a personal bathroom to this room. Or it could be a bathroom that comes in from outside. I don't know. Maybe we just make it this bedroom's bathroom. You want to start with the kitchen. All right, the biggest room in the house. This is the biggest room in the house. We're going to do kitchen, dining, and an area for a computer. And we got to use kits. Oh my God, I hope we can do it. Uh-oh, of course my husband calls right then. Hold on, I'll be right back after I take this call. It's only going to last a short minute. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We are back. It never fails. Doesn't matter what time of day or night I stream. My phone rings when it just is. It's like a magnet. If you ever want anybody to call you, just start doing something where you would not want to be called right away. And then boom, your phone will magically start ringing. All right, so let's see. We are going to do the kitchen first. So let's go ahead and pull up all of our items. I guess we're going to try and do, can we do kitchen this way? No, we have to do it by items. Can't do it by room. Or can we? Do we have rooms divided by kits? I don't know. What is this? This is a bathroom. This is outdoor. Outdoor. What is this? Study. Living room. Another living room. What is that one? Ooh, we have so many kits. My goodness. We have an unlimited amount of kits. Let's see here. I got commercials on here. I meant for this thing to just shuffle everything, but I'm on my phone playing my music. So, all right, we have, what is this? Oh, we got a country kitchen. All right, got a country kitchen. We got a bedroom. Now we have the Nook. What is this? The Book Nook kit. We've got, oh, all the plants. Okay. More plants. And then we got a whole basement. So we got plenty of things to choose. We think we got like 3 or 4 living rooms to choose from. Lots of living rooms, guys. This is not a kit. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. They used just base game tables to set it on. We have outdoor furniture. We've got plenty of bathroom stuff. Okay, so we want a kitchen, and the only one we have is the country kitchen. Okay, so we have gray, yellow, and green. Now, you can choose just a few items. You can choose to totally implant everything from the pre-made room, or we could just willy-nilly go try and do it ourselves using just the pieces without using the blueprint here. We'll just call this a blueprint. So I think we're going to end up with a very colorful house, at least for this bedroom. I know this only comes in pastels. Matter of fact, I think the kit is called the pastel kit. So we know that bedroom is going to look like this. And I don't think we had another bedroom. So we're going to have some bright bedrooms. Okay, maybe our house is going to be made for a very, very youthful group of people. Got outdoor furniture. All of these are kits, and that's my rule, is you have to use kits to decorate with. We can change the rule as we go if you want. Maybe I'll put this up again because I think, let me take this one down. Are you sure you want to remove it? I sure do. I'm going to throw that one away because we're going to upload a different one. We're going to upload this one. Save the lot. No. Yeah, we're going to upload it. Okay. So, twin oracle point. And then, let me see. Let's see. The challenge will be to decorate only using kits. Good luck. Good luck. All right, so we'll send that right off. All right, so we could do this a couple times, actually. You know, because the first time it might not turn out too good. The first time may not turn out too good. All right, so let's get started. At least we only have one kitchen to choose from, right? Not too much. The less options you have, the easier it is to make choices, I suppose. So what is this kit? This is the Country Comforts. Country Comforts. We can use whatever windows we have. Let me go to here. We can separate our kits. The only reason I can do this is because I have the Better Build By mod. That's how I'm able to separate my kits. So I'm letting it unselect. I don't know why it's taking so long. There we go. And we're just going to pick the country kitchen. That's it. That's all you get. Right there. We might be better to put our windows in. But let's just see what we got. Because we do have a lot of windows. You just go back here again. Go to build. Go to windows. And then you can pick show all. And that's all we got, I believe.
The doctor did great at explaining that the treatment
Yeah.
for me was what I needed. So I got
Is that all of them?
my crow's feet and mixed brown.
That's not all of them because look, this window is not showing up when I hit this.
I'm still myself.
Okay. By room. Tall windows, medium windows. Oh, these are medium. We don't have a medium wall house, and I don't particularly normally build with medium. So if you want to use those, you're going to have to put in a cheat code or something. Or you can make your walls bigger and then use the windows and then shrink the walls. I think they still stand up. Let me see. Yeah, because it won't let you use them. But if you made your walls medium and then used it, let's say we use this one just for a test. And then you put your wall back to small. It'll keep that window there. Now, I don't know why you'd want that, but let me see if I use this one. I would never use these windows. That's small. So you could use them if you wanted to. Again, I have the Better Build By mod in my game. So it allows me to place objects anywhere I want without putting the cheat code in. bb.move objects on. I don't have to do that because of the mod that I over here you can see where my settings are. Content. Yeah, so I already have debug, live edit, custom content, and it's not showing it. Anywho, trust me. Just trust me, y'all. Okay, let's get moving. I'm going to worry about windows later. So with that being said, let's just go get our items, shall we? We're going to go to... Oh, I don't want this up. Oh, Better Build By. That's where I meant to tell you. Move objects on is already set up for me. That's what I was trying to show you earlier. Okay, so we're going to go to kits. But we're only going to do the kitchen kit. And then we're going to go ahead and get started here. I don't know what color we want. I like that yellow kitchen. So maybe we'll start with that. And then we can change it later if we decide to. So here's the kitchen set. And let's just place down some shelves to start with. Like I said, I'm going to try the yellow. I might regret that, but we'll see. We shall see. I know I need a door into this room, so I don't really want to put anything over here. So let's start with this side of the room. Now my reshade, yeah, see, I'm not even touching the wall. So there's positives and negatives for playing with move objects on. There we go. All right, we got it, we got it. We're okay. All right, so we're not gonna keep it this way. Don't panic. I just don't know how else to start. All right, so we got that. And then, do we have a sink? We do. Okay, so we got a sink. We could put our sink. Put our sink there. And then we have a stove and a fridge. I think I'll put my stove there. Well, this is going to be a big kitchen, which is good because we now have the capability of cooking together as a group. All right, where do we want our fridge? I like to see them go in the fridge, so I don't want to turn it. I think I just want it in the wall. And I don't like putting it right up against the wall because then the door goes into the wall. Let's see. Wonder if I can make this a corner cabinet. Yeah, like that. Actually, we could dress up this whole kitchen if we changed up some things. Let's see, how does that look? That looks good. I like the way some people... Oh, sorry I was quiet. It's okay. I'm just happy you're here. You don't have to talk. I feel like I have to talk the whole time. Not that I want to, but I feel like I have to. I would love to just sit here quietly. What I was going to say is I've seen some people use the tool mod and upsize this so that you don't see the edges of these counters. Maybe we'll try to use the tool mod when we're completely finished. I'm not really good at using that mod, but I will give it a try in a little bit. My son got still on the phone. I'm watching now. Wonderful. Tell your son I said hi. Hope he's having a good day. Let's see, we could put that there. That looks good. Also, how about we throw some lights in here? Do we have lights? Let me see. I think I'm going to allow at least the one base game light. So let's just drop these everywhere. And then we can, you know, deal with them as we go. Nobody wants all these lights in their house, but, you know, we gotta get decorating first, and then we can start eliminating. All right. Boy, that changes things, doesn't it? Okay. I think this kitchen is big enough to where we could do an island. Yeah, let's do an island. All right, hopefully I'm still just using the kits. There we go. And we are not. Listen, game. I said country kitchen. There we go. All right, so we're just going to move these out here. I might come back for them. We'll see. But for now, we want this island. How do we want to do our island? Let me see what our dining room is, actually. We got the Bust of Dust. Let me just put all the kit stuff out for a second. Do we have a nice dining room? We have, oh, that's custom. Why am I seeing custom? We got a couple of custom items cutting into there. I don't know how, but okay, let's ignore that. So we have this table we could use. We've got this. any other dining room? I could have sworn we had more, but I guess not. Boy, see, when you start working with it, then you realize just what you have. Or don't have, for that matter. Okay. So, it looks like we're going to be using this. I thought we had a dining room table, but I guess not. I'm not seeing a dining room table. Okay, so these work with it. This chair and this chair came with it. So, what did you come with? Oh, you go to the bar outside. I see. Let's use these then. We're just going to start with that. I don't think I'm going to use this table. We're going to move you out here for a second. We got cabinets or counters. We have round ones or these square. Oh, I never noticed that. Okay, so the edge would stick off. Rounded inner circle. Country kitchen island. What the heck? What is this? Oh. Oh, so does this leave a hole in the middle? Let me see. Yeah, I think that leaves the center empty. Interesting. Huh. Okay. I have never done that before. Cool. I mean, if that's something you're going for. This looks more like a workstation, like industrial. Huh. All right. Well, I don't think I'll be using that, but it's good to know. Hold on, though. Hold on. What is the difference between that one and this one? Oh. So this is the same thing. But if you notice, underneath the table is empty. Underneath the counter is empty. And it doesn't put that hole in the center. Which I don't know why you'd want that unless you were going to put a pole there. Which if this was outdoors, then you could put like the outdoor umbrella. Could go through that, possibly. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Can we put a chair up to this? You can? Yeah, look at that. Oh, wow. For community centers, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Now, we don't have a computer, though, do we? Because I would like to test that. I mean, the TV won't count, but let me see. I'm just testing something now. Oh, we do have a computer. I cannot put it up there. That's too bad. Oh, that would have been nice, but you cannot put it up there. You can put it here, but you can't put it on the rounded counter. So no, this wouldn't be good for a workstation. I mean, decor-wise, yes, but functional-wise, no. You'd have to use one of these counters. Okay, noted. Understand. All right, go back to showing all. All right, in that case, let's see. Might still be able to use these. Might still be able to use these corner pieces. let's see. Let me go back here. This is what I wanted. So, is this a corner? That's an end piece. Middle piece. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is a very big kitchen, so we technically could make a really big counter. We do have different end pieces. I just want to see what they all look like. So we've got this piece. I know we've had this set for a while, but your girl don't play with this stuff. I use custom content sometimes, and I forget we even have this stuff. So you really could put the handles. Oh, look. That's different. Oh, it's got the drawers. Look at EA putting the drawers on the correct side this time. Remember last time they put the doors on this side where your knees are? What were they thinking? Can I put that sink over here? No, because then it'll stick up. Okay. But you could cover those with this. Interesting. I'm gonna need an end piece. Oh, that's different. That's different. Ooh, that's completely different, actually. What about this end piece? Okay. Oh, it's got little drawers on this side, too. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. What if we switch back to this? They don't really fit together. I think I'd rather keep this going. But what if we did an end piece? So this doesn't fit perfectly. But you could use the Alt key and kind of shimmy it in there wherever you wanted it. Oh, we're still gonna have to put that other piece back. We could do that. Well, you really gotta be precise, don't you? There we go. Now, how did I get these to line up? Oh, because they don't line up. Okay, well, we just have to decide that we want that round sink. I mean, that round counter in the first place. Because that's going to be a lot of work to get it to fit. You can make it fit. You could. But you just got to know that that's what you want. Do you want the edges being round? And I can't 100% guarantee that I do. Especially since this dining room table. That's the only option we have for a dining room table. And if we do a round one, you can't sit at it anyway. So it's not like we could go and construct a round table. I don't think we have a kit that gives us a round dining room table. I think we're stuck with this high bar stool, or we could use the tiny tables that came with this outdoor set. Did I put it outside? No, I didn't. The tables that came with this chair. We could put a dining room together using this, but I don't want to. Here it is. We could use this. But it's still going to be square. So if that's the case, what even is the point, you know, other than the fact that we could construct our own table, you know. I mean, it takes time to get it lined up right, but girl, you know I'm trying hard to get this to line up right. I could do it. I could if I wanted to. I just don't feel like it. But yes, you could make your own dining room table like so. But why? Why would we want to do that? So, that being said, I'm not going to try and build this countertop round. Instead, I'm going to go with the square edges. Oh, you're an N. That's what you were. Okay, so I'm going to go with this counter, but the square edges. So we want this one, but a different color. We're going to go with yellow. I might change the color of this. Don't hold it against me if I do. What is this? Left end piece. Huh? I don't think this fits on there like that. It says left end piece. What's this? Right end piece. Okay. Right end piece, left end piece. Corner island. What you talking about, Willis? Come on, get it right now. Island. Okay. Y'all messing with me now. I got too many pieces out here. First of all, let me put you over here. I think that's lined up. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be out here. Outer corner. The right end piece. Right end, left end. Okay, so those snap together, right? Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. I mean, it's not what I'm going for, but it's cute. I'm gonna just sit you over here just in case I decide to use you. Because don't forget, we still got to have a computer area, so we might use that anyway. All right. Back to this. We have left end, inner corner, outer corner. What does that mean? Oh, this goes in between the wall, and this goes on the last slot over here. Okay, got you. So this is left piece. Got you. This is a right piece, right? Let me double check. I don't want to get myself all confused. Right end piece. Yes. So those go together. So we can put you down here. Right? And we could put you here. And then the center piece is this. And then that connects too. Okay. I don't know if I like that. Like, why is this not matching this end? I don't know if I like that it doesn't match. I mean, it does look good on this side. I don't know, y'all. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. And then we have these, which, like I said, we're gonna need a computer area. Also, do we have... Oh, look at this. Oh, I like the little skirt on it. What is this? This is the outer corner. Okay. Outer corner. So this doesn't go to the bar. actually, it could. Hold on. Is that because I'm forcing that? I don't think that's supposed to hook up like that. I think this is supposed to come on this end. That's what I think. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be. Then again, maybe it is supposed to be on the bar. No. Because it's not fitting at all. Okay. Here. And then outer corner, inner corner. Okay, well, we already have one of these pieces. Oh, hold on. How about this? Yeah, okay. Squeeze that there, and this one here. Ah. Okay. I see you. And we got that there. And we have this, which I do want to use. I just don't know where. I mean, it fits. But that makes my kitchen look not the way I want. So, where do I put this? Let me see. That's got edges and that's got edges. We could put this here. And then, do I have bar stools? I think. Oh, did that country kitchen not come with bar stools? You gave us a bar counter without bar stools? Am I seeing that right? I mean, I see 2 bar stools here, obviously. But I don't think any of those were designed for this kitchen. Ooh, what just happened? Country kitchen. Yeah, they didn't give us bar stools with this kitchen. Interesting. We just have these industrial loft seats. Which, I mean, they're not perfect for this. I mean, this kind of has a peachy tone to it. If you wanted to go with that. You could. And then we had the other bar stools that came with the Desert Bloom. I think that's what it was. Yeah, these. These could be used. Oh, look at that. It's got a little bit of peachy. I really do like the new color scheme that EA has been trying to do. Because I know for years everything was just too colorful. This is a chef's kitchen. You know what? It's turning into one for sure. I mean, you gotta really love cooking. Now we do have the computer. Oh, let me put this back on. Well, I know it came with the pastel, so we'll just grab it. We could put the computer over there. There we go. We got a computer area. It doesn't have to be right here. I just threw it there for now. But yeah, and that was just so that we could see both sides. I like the way you could see the details of the kitchen counter here. if you know what I mean.
Lie detector results are in. Tom Brady does actually remember her. Take the face out your boy. I will tackle you.
Sorry, I'm messing with my little music here. Okay, so yeah, you could have that. And then we have this whole area too. We could move the computer back there if you wanted. Or we could actually move this back here. Oh, don't forget, we got a lot of kitchen stuff now too though. I'm gonna need a door right here, so we will be putting a doorway there into that laundry area. But we got like popcorn makers, ice cream maker. Oh no, that stuff doesn't come with the kit. Oh, that doesn't come with the kit. Well, after we completed the whole house with just the kit, then you could go back and add that stuff, you know, once you're living in it. Let's maybe put some tile on the floor. Let's see. I'm gonna do all. Is this everything? We're already playing with limited amount of stuff. Woo, that's a loud kitchen floor. That's a loud floor. Miscellaneous. Ooh, that's a loud floor. Did they give us this tile separate? The one that's in the middle? I mean, I don't know how good that would look if I tried to chop it all up, but sometimes you might get away with a better pattern if you did it yourself. I didn't say I was that experienced, but I've seen other people create a nice floor. Oh, goodness. Are you telling me we didn't get a bathroom tile with anything? A nice, simple bathroom tile? Let me see. We definitely can't put this because it's got grass growing between each one. Woo, that's a loud floor. What if we tried to be creative? Hold on. I mean, it would be time consuming, number one. Okay, but then even after you got that going, what do you do next? Oh, okay. I don't know. What do you think? That's a lot of work. Oops, it was right the first time. Sometimes it's hard to see it until you finish it, but other times you already know right away that you don't like something. So I don't know if I like it. Let me see something. What if... No, it is what it is. I don't know. I think it's a bit busy. I think it's a bit busy. If I was playing by myself, I could take my time. If you hit, I think is it Shift F? No, Control F. Then you could literally go in here and make your own tiles. You really could. Look what we just did. But it's very time consuming, right? But this color didn't come. So you could have made it this way if you wanted. But, you know, your girl is trying to be online with people, and this can get time consuming. That's not even right. All right, what if, okay, Control F, put it back to normal. Yeah. Ooh, child, I don't know what I'm doing. There. Nope. Time consuming. I don't even know what pattern I just did, but if you had all day, you could spend all day just tiling your floors. I don't have that kind of time or patience. So we're just going to pick one of these. There we go. Yeah, okay. That's going to be our floor. Well, maybe a different shade because it's kind of bright. She's a little bright. All right, moving on. So we have our bar here. We could put more chairs up to the bar. I don't know how many people we think live in this house. For this, I feel like we could put two of these together. And then it would feel more like a dining space for a family, maybe. I don't know if they could fit through if I do it that way. Maybe I'll just leave it this way. Okay. All right, do we have wallpapers? We do. We have lots of wallpapers. So we don't want a green kitchen, I don't think. I have to see it finished? Yes, definitely, because, and it's not getting finished today. I just wanted something to do. And if you guys wanted to do it yourselves, I put the shape up. It's on the gallery now. Cyber Queen 13. If you want to go grab it and do what you want to do to it, feel free. It's there. This is the shape. Maybe put hashtags, you know, Cyber Queen 13 or something, so we can go back and look at it. Oh, we got this too. Does this come in green? That looks like a kitchen. Almost like something from that 70s show, but it looks like a kitchen. Let me see. Do we have, what is this? Oh, this is just plain. We don't want plain. We got this. And that's pretty good for shading. That crown molding at the top. I mean, granted, I do have a reshade on, so it's probably making it look more 3D than it actually is. We got some wild wallpapers in here. Oh, this is the newest thing we got. I forgot to show these. This came with the newest kit. What the heck was the newest kit? What did we get? Oh, my memory. Why can I not think of the name of the newest kit? We got too many freaking kits. Oh, the Book Nook kit. Thank you, girl. Where would I be without you? That's the new wallpapering that we got. Some wood paneling. So that probably looks really good. We got this kitchen too if you want brick walls. And then we got this. That would probably look better outdoors though. I'm thinking either we use the one we have or we could go with something like these, you know. Which it's a little loud. It's a little loud, not gonna lie. But all of these are the kit's wallpapers. So we could do that. Let's see. So let's just keep going with what we have for now. We're not gonna judge. Don't judge me. Cut me a break here. Let's see, what do we have? We have, I don't know why it threw me outside. I wonder if we could use this and decorate this with, this is a desk too. You could put a computer over here as well if we didn't want it there in front of the door. You know what, let's try that. Well, let's look and see what all we got, because we got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. What's this? Oh, we'll save that for later. We have so much stuff, and that's just kits. I don't think we want that in there. We got all kinds of things. If I put this in, it really does feel like a 70s house now. That 70s show. That's all I'm thinking about. Okay. All right. We've got some good lights we could use over here. Didn't mean to put the walls down. Yeah, we got some good lights we could put there. We don't even have to use those lights, but we have those. We got all kinds of lights, so could use these if you wanted these instead. Yeah, that's about it. You got 2 lights. Really? Only 2 hanging lights to choose from. Or you could use this one. Not gonna lie. Yeah, this is definitely 70s. I don't know. It looks like that 70s show to me. We got this. It's kind of long. I don't know if we have that in more than one height. Looks like we don't. So I think I am gonna either go with this. Let's see what colors we have. Yeah, got some different colors. This depends on what you want to go. You can either do the industrial loft lights or you can use these, which is like wicker. So it just depends on your taste. Let's see what colors we have if we just stuck with this. So these are definitely all metal. But, I mean, they don't look bad. But I think I'm going to go with these. The wicker ones. See if I can get it in a good position. Right about there. And then we can pick the color we want. Oh, it changed the lighting. Maybe we'll go with this for now. We are going to add windows to the kitchen. I just haven't gotten that far yet. But we will add them, rest assured. We got some other stuff. What else do we want? Ooh, do we want this? Nah, we don't want that. Not today. We have some billboard stuff. Maybe we do this kind of stuff last if we wanted to decorate with this. Not gonna lie though, it looks kind of cute right there. Not gonna lie. Looks kind of cute right there. Let's see, we have these things. Whatever that is. Ooh, that thing is bulky, isn't it? Bulky. Don't worry, the walls won't get in our way once we put our walls down. Oh, look at this. Now this came from the outdoor stuff. This is a shelf, but we could use this in our kitchen. We could use this. You know, we could decorate it with things. We got to fill up the space now because we got a really large kitchen. We got a very large kitchen now. Let's see, what else do we have? We've got these too, if you wanted these. I don't think it looks that good right now, but... Oh, and then we have cabinets that we haven't used. Forgot about that. I don't know how these work. We got a corner piece. Let me see, what color do we want? Do we want to go yellow or do we want to... Yeah, I think we'll stick with yellow for now. So that's the center. Oh, we got an edge. Okay. And then we have this piece. I have never used this. Isn't that crazy? We got this. I don't think it should be right here though. Looks kind of weird right next to the stove like that. No, we don't want that. Maybe this piece over the sink. Does it go up there or does it go down here? Heck if I know. Alright, I'm gonna assume it goes up there. Oh, I like this piece, but I don't think we're supposed to use it like that. I think it's supposed to be on the edge of the kitchen, but it looks nice. Okay, we got this. Oh, that looks nice there, but I don't think it's supposed to be there on the edge either, so that's kind of overdoing it. 2 cups. Can we put this here? I mean, I guess we could do whatever we want to do, right? And then we go back to this. Oh, see, that doesn't snap together properly. Dang on this phone, why won't you play all my songs? Okay. Oops. No, you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, that's not bad, but they don't connect together. I hate these cabinets. I mean, not just these. Every time I try to play with EA's cabinets, they just never snap together perfectly. And I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Which I probably am. Let's see, this goes here. Does this go here? No. It doesn't want to be used today. Oh, wait, it could go there. But I can't have it there because my refrigerator is there. I mean, I could move the fridge. And then this could go here. Y'all don't get mad at me. It takes me a while. Like I said, I'm not a builder. I'm not a builder. I might have to move the fridge. Why won't this connect to this? What the heck? Am I doing it wrong? Right end piece. So it's only supposed to be on the right, which would mean we can only use it right here, and we're not supposed to have it right here. What am I supposed to put up there then? Oh, now it won't even snap there anymore. It was snapping there before. Gotta read for a bit. No problem. Enjoy reading. Okay, what if we put that there? Oh, is it letting me put it on this side? No, we're going back to being crazy. Let me see. Oh, that snapped. And this snaps. But that doesn't look too good to me. To have all those dishes just there. I mean, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Can't put that one. It doesn't look too good to me like that. This one fits, but then it doesn't snap to it. No. Oh, you can snap it like this too? The different ways you can do a kitchen. My goodness. Oh, I like this white one better, but you know, let's try and stay focused. Oh, maybe I should put in some windows. Maybe then I could move on forward. Let me see. And then does anything stick to this side? Yeah, that doesn't look too good. Oh, I don't know what to do. This is a challenge. Maybe if I put windows in, maybe that would make me feel better. I'm not sure where this counter is supposed to go. Oh, is it letting me snap it on this side? It was for a second. Now it's not letting me do it. See, sometimes it'll let me. Where'd the other one go? Okay, now. You let me. Put it back now. Dang it. I was trying to put it on either side of the stove. There we go. There we go. I don't know what the difference was, what I did, but... Okay, so if we put that in the center like that... I mean, I don't see anything connecting to it, but... I don't know. Does that look good like that? Are these seasoning salts? Are those supposed to be seasonings? I don't know. Well, look, that would be cool if it was. All right, let me see. What else can I get to stick to this? Nothing really, because that's the end of a counter, isn't it? Oh, that's probably why they didn't want me to stick it there. Yeah, because nothing else connects to it properly. I mean, I don't hate it right here now. I don't hate it. I mean, it's not fitting properly right there, but... There's nothing gonna fit over there now. Yeah, nothing's gonna fit over there now. Oh, man. All right, we're gonna have to come back to that part. Because something about those corner pieces don't fit right. This all fits right. It all fits okay. All right, let me go to windows. I feel like I need some kitchen windows. Oh, these are huge. When did we get such huge windows? My goodness. Yeah, we're not using those. All right, what else we got? We got these. And we have these. Which fits right. This fits better. I just, do they come in a different color? Like, nope, they all come with that same vibe. That's not the vibe I'm going for. And you could get plain blue. Can I just get some smaller windows? These go all the way to the floor because these came from the greenhouse, I think. And I don't want you to see the kitchen cabinet. So, we can't use those. Then we have these, but they're not what I'm going for. Yeah, that's not exactly what I'm going for. Not the prison look today. How about... Yeah, I don't know about these. Medium, large. All right, we might have to change our rule and be able to use any build items, but you know, when you can't figure it out, you know, when you can't get something that looks good from the kits. Otherwise, we're going to end up with windows like this. Which, I mean, if that's what you're going for, great. But I don't think that's what it's not what I was feeling. Or we change how the kitchen looks altogether. I'm going to have to put a door here. Let's get our doors in. Are these all the doors we got with kits? Oh, you got to be kidding. What? Really? These are going to be our bedroom doors? No way. No way. No way. Well, I mean, let's get it. Let's get it going. We could do a bedroom door on this side. And a door on this side. And then over here, we could do double doors. Don't know if we want it this way. Oh, that stinks. Look how that looks. If I wanted double doors, I can't because it changes the front panel. Ooh, that kind of irritates. Yeah, you'd have to do this. Oh, that's annoying. Just a tad bit. Or you move the door over here. Yeah, it kind of happened here too. So if you wanted it to match with the one that's out there, you're gonna have to come in and face that direction. Which, not gonna lie, looks weird. Looks a little weird. Could do it that way. Could put art and all kinds of stuff, that's fine. And then for the front door, man, we don't have a good front door. This is all kits, right? Yeah, that's all of them. So our front door is either a barn door, not gonna happen. One door will look quite boring. What about medium? Nope. Large. Oh, the large doors would look good, but we can't use those because we don't have large walls. Curves. I don't even know what that's all about. I mean, we could do this. I think the handles look kind of weird being on the same side. Not gonna lie. Not loving it. But our only option, other option I should say, is to have a glass front door. I mean, I don't know. I'm not feeling that. Not gonna lie, not feeling that. Let me see. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of right here, actually. Flooring. You're telling me we don't have any wood? We didn't get any wood flooring? Let me see. Turn that off. Ooh. We didn't get much of anything. I'm going to put carpet in the bedrooms. Ooh, that plush carpet. Let's see. Do we want carpet in here too? Oof, no. Shag carpet. That's what I meant to say. That shag carpet. Man, kits. Y'all not helping us out at all. Oof. Let me see. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I think I'm gonna make this one pink. We gotta switch it up a little bit. Oh my God, I can't see putting shag carpeting in the living room. The bedroom is one thing, but the living room, come on, why am I in pain doing that? Oh my God, these are so boring. Like, these are not what you put in a house. They're just not. If it was a school, yes, I could see using this. You want me to put this in a house? I'm just not feeling it. All right, we're gonna do what we gotta do. Gotta do what we gotta do. We can come back and change things, obviously. Oh my word. Oh my word. These are horrible. All right, let's move on. Let's not sit here and suffer. Okay, so these are bathrooms. Oh, I probably could have tiled these. Let me go get my tile one more time. Ooh, Lordy. Even if they had given us some plain, I don't know. I don't know what could have helped. I don't know what could have helped. We're just gonna try and keep it moving. All right, so let's see, what else do we have? We've got oh, we got these cute books. We got some plants. Did we get dishes? Yeah, we have some dishes. We have not many dishes. Fireplaces, rugs. Oh, we definitely gonna have to use some rugs. Cover up that living room floor. Let me see. Put this in here. One on this side or this side? I think this side is fine. Then we're gonna need see, that's the fun part, is decorating for that. I just need my windows, which I haven't figured out yet. Like for the kitchen sink. I mean, I guess I did get some windows, but I could put this if we shrink it. And maybe a little bigger. We'll just put that there for now. And let's see. This is cute. I don't know where I'm putting it yet. Sure, why not? Put a little plant there. A little cooking. Whoop, hello. Little s'mores container. I thought we had more kitchen stuff to decorate with. I don't know. I just thought we did. You really don't fit on this table. Are you certain? Okay, I'll wait. You don't fit on this table either. All right, we can put you there. I'm not picky. Let's see. All right. What else? We have so many decorating things. I do want some seasonings, but I think they should be by the stove. Do I want it here or above the stove? Where's that little fan? I think we had a little fan. I'm thinking I might want to put that fan above the stove. If I can find it. Oh, I want this orange tree. I think that would be out here though, on this green patio somewhere. Somewhere on this green patio. Because it gives me Florida vibes. Florida vibes. Alright, I thought I was putting something over there, but I'm not finding what I'm looking for. So I will come back to it. Let's see. We have, let's see. We don't have anything that's kitchen related. I don't want to use this one. That's too colorful. I was hoping we had something kitchen related to hang on the wall. But I'm not seeing anything kitchen related. Oh, there's the fan. That's what I was looking for. So maybe we could put this over here. Sure. Why not? What else? Oh, let's see. What is this? Oh, that's a spotlight for the floor. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't need that, but okay. We got this light. I don't think I need this in the kitchen. Well, let's see. Huh. This is a lot harder to do once you set rules, you know. Can't break my rules. Let's see, we got snacks. What else? Ooh, no. I don't think that would look good there. Nor do I think that would look good there. And nope. Oh, that's not bad. Not that one, but this one looks good. I mean, I don't know where you're getting sunlight for it, but it doesn't look bad. Actually, I wouldn't mind it on both sides. I'll put it there. I'm gonna need you over a little bit. Yeah, I don't hate that.
Or life insurance. It's empathy.
No. I feel like there should be like some posters or something we can hang in this kitchen.
Thank you. Don't worry. I'm here to help you through this. Thank you.
Because at Amica, your coverage always comes with
There must be
It's time to ditch
a poster
your old sleeping
or something. Oh, this isn't bad. Got some extra chairs in the kitchen because this kitchen is huge. I'll put that there.
thoughts and calm your mind. Unlike traditional sleeping pills, Sleepy Time
What is this?
and come at a fraction of the price. They are
Interesting.
natural ingredients like Delta-9.
What's this? Some books? More books? Surprised I can't put that there. You could put it there, but I don't want it there. Oh, we have this. This doesn't look bad, but it's kind of overdoing it. Doing too much. Let me see. We could put put some counters or some shelving. That'll help take up some space. All right, not sure if I want that color. Uh-oh. Oh. All right, I don't hate it. We might be able to put some dishes up there if we find any. I don't know if we had any. I mean, we could put these up there. I do have some cups. Could put, let me see. Can I put lots of the cups? Not those. Those are dirty. Not the dirty ones. Yeah, now it just looks like a shelf with a lot of cups. Don't know if that's a good thing. Starting to think it wasn't. Let me see. Do we have anything else? We got jugs. We're just going to shove that in there. It's like we have a lot of stuff for, you know, kits, but and we also don't have a lot of stuff. It's kind of hard to explain. Like I think we could use with more clutter for the kitchen. You know, like cereal boxes and more kitchen appliances and such. That's not working. We'll leave that off of there. All right. What else we got going? Some boxes. Not the dirty ones. Maybe a clean box here or there. I don't know if I want the kitchen to look like we're still moving, which is what this looks like. Like you're still unpacking. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Well, we could put this phone up there. I can't put the phone? What do you mean? It actually looks like an old phone. I'll put that there. Yeah, that works. Like somebody is waiting for you to get on the phone in the kitchen. All right. see, and then we have, let me see, I don't know if we want a ceiling fan in here. Nah, that hangs way too low. You're about to lose your head. Let's see, I don't know why you can put some things on there, other things you can't. Just doesn't make sense to me. All right, where's my switches? Let me put some switches on the wall. Those really liven the place up. Actually, let me put this mat. Do we get a cute mat? I mean, I guess this for in front of the sink. I don't know if I want that color. What if I pick something else? No, it only gets wilder from there. So, could do that. Sure. Sure. Do I want lights over this counter? I feel like I want more lights in here. Let me see. We could go with these. They could go right over the counter. I like the green ones for some reason. Even though my kitchen is not green. And then those don't separate, so I kind of don't want to use those. They're over the bar, or should I say over the dining room table, but okay, here's the switches I was talking about. This really makes it feel lived in when you put switches on the wall. F5 lets you put it in a better spot. Oh, that's only for up and down? Yeah, that's not for what I'm trying to do. Okay, we're gonna Alt button. Works. That works. I think it would look good over here too. Yeah. All right. And you know what? Just for good measure, we'll put it on this side too. There we go. That fills it up. All right. Slowly but surely. So I didn't finish with the kitchen cabinets because they made me mad. That's why. know if I would put this in the kitchen. So I'm not gonna. What about this? Do we want this here? Nah. I don't think that looks good there. Okay, so we do have some pots we can use. Oh, you know what? We got this clutter too. Hold on. We do have some clutter. Sure, because we don't want you eating over here. That's like the utility area. Man, I wish I could put this phone on the wall right here. That would be so nice, EA. But you won't let me. You won't let me put the phone clutter on the wall. Okay, so then I have some pots. Yeah, this stuff. All right, so I saw somebody else do a trick with these where they just shrank the size of them. And then it looked like they were different containers. Which I'm like, oh, okay. I don't mind that. Yeah. Something simple, not too complicated. It doesn't have to be complicated. And we have this. Oh, look, it's got a cherry on it. We got ducks, we got a cherry. I think I'll put it there. Do I want it there? No. I'll put it there. Then we have these, and I saw somebody sizing these up and down too to make these look like they were different bottles. It's amazing what you figure out to do when you have limited amount of items. Alright, so I'm going to move you here. Move you in the corner. Alright, now don't play games. This one goes here. And then this one here. And then you can change the color so that it looks like something else. Coffee. And whatever you want this to be. Flour. Yeah. Alright, what else? Still haven't figured out these cabinets up here. Well, I guess I can't do anything where the windows are anyway. So, is this a shelf? I don't think it is, but can I use it as a shelf? And if I did, what can I put on it? Do I want it as a shelf? No, you can't put anything up there. Or can you? No. No, because it's not a shelf. Although it would have been nice to use it as a shelf. Hey. You are suddenly a shelf. Actually. All right, what else? I don't know if I'm using you. Oh, yeah, you fit. Anything else? I don't think these are gonna fit. Oh, hold on. Can they fit? All right, what else can I fit up there? A plant. You. Oh yeah. All right, anything else? Booking dot yeah. Let's see. I think there was one individual cup. I don't know if that helped it or made it worse. And we'll take that one off. Where's the jug? Let's see if the jug looks good up there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's cluttering up. Actually, do I want these on top of the fridge? I don't think so. Could put this soap over here though. That's fine. Planner. It's cluttered enough. Let me see. Anything else? We got curtains, right? Are those the only curtains? Oh, we had these shelves too. I could have used these. I mean, I still could use this shelf. Matter of fact, I think I will use this shelf. Let me see what colors we have. We have a white one. And we got wood with white. I don't hate it. That actually matches the wood in the counters. Oh yeah, let me try that. Double check the colors. Oh, okay, so you got off-white. Oh, which one do I like? This one? Or the other one? I think I'll go with that one. And then what? We got more plants I could probably put up there. Oh, you're too big. Let's see. Oh, this one's cute. We'll go with that one. What about this? I think this is too big. Oh, I'm surprised it even fit on the counter. Hello. It's not gonna fit up there though. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know if I want all these plants in here though. We're not that kind of house. I know some people are like huge plant people. I'm not saying that there's definitely nothing wrong with it. It's just I do not want that to be my only clutter. Don't want this big giant bucket either. We have plant pots, but I don't really want plant pots in my kitchen. Man, EA, I need some more options. Let me see, we got, I'll go with that. We'll go with that one. Alright, what else? Towels. I could put some towels up there. There they are. Yeah, that looks good up there. Alright. What else? Gonna put this down here. Not you. Sorry. Grabbed the wrong thing. Oh, you don't fit? Are you kidding? Come on now. Alright, maybe nothing snaps there. Oh, something does. See, if something snaps, you gotta put something because otherwise, Sims are gonna put their damn dirty dishes. Look, all of this space up here. I'm gonna have to put something up there because I already see y'all putting the dirty dishes. That can go there. I already know you coming with the dirty dishes. Oh, I forgot we got this. This is new. I haven't used this. Ah, we get to use the new stuff. Oh, we get to use the new stuff. I don't know if I want it in this kitchen per se, but why not? Let me see. We'll just put that there for now. I might find something else to put there, but I will definitely be using that. I've not used the new stuff. Forgot we even had a new kit. Man, we get this stuff so quickly. Okay, we got keys. I need something to go on all these shelves. Because y'all not coming in here with no damn dirty dishes on my shelves. Let me see. I don't want to put board games up there. I don't want toys that you can snatch off. Don't really want this lamp in here either. We could put some books. They will look like cookbooks or something. I mean, we could. I just need dishes, EA. Why didn't you give us dishes? I would like to put some dishes in there. What about this? Extra bags for shopping? If you're gonna go shopping, you gotta have some extra bags. Gotta do your part for the environment. Oh man, we got other stuff we could use too. Just thought about that. Here I am gonna shove that right there. You got your keys, you got your shopping list, you got your bags, so you don't have to pollute the environment. You can use your bags more than once. Let's see, we are gonna put these keys right there. Change the color. I always like the green one. Yeah, I like that. I like that corner. All right, I'm running out of clutter to use in this damn kitchen though. This kitchen is big unless you can use other packs. Cause I could put like a microwave over there. I could put some other stuff back here, but let's see. I'm gonna shove that in the corner. Look how long it takes to clutter a kitchen. And this is after you get going, you know. Or you know what? You should probably have some change to tip the delivery guy. So maybe I'll put that. Maybe, I don't know. When the guy comes and delivers your groceries, you can tip him. I just don't think it should be all the way back here in this back corner, but you know, you can't really put anything back there anyway, so might as well be the tip jar. Actually, tip jar and some more little notes. Sure. The clutter corner. All right. What else do we have? I guess we have this trinket box. Yeah, that can fit up there. And maybe some more snacks. Like I said, I just don't want them putting dirty dishes up there. If I see dirty dishes up here, I'm going to have a cow, literally, right on the kitchen floor. Let's see. What else? I don't think any of this stuff can fit up there. Maybe these pots. Nope. Ah, you're so annoying. Let me see. Maybe another one of these. Sure. Why not? Why not? Like I said, I just gotta clutter it up so dishes can't go up there. Anything else I want to shove up there? Doop doop doop. I don't think you can go up there. Oh, you can. Well, hell, no. I don't want it up there now. It doesn't go with what's already up there. Oh, why can't you fit here? You do fit here. don't know if I want that there though. What if I did this? They better not be able to put dishes here still. And I put something there, but it's not really snapped there. Let me see. What if I move you and put something else? Nope. It doesn't fit up there. Nope. Nope. Another plant. I don't want a plant there, EA. And I don't want towels. I got enough towels. More snacks? I don't want more snacks. Thanks for letting it fit there, but why can't other things fit there? What about cleaning supplies? Here, we'll put this here. And I'm going to shove you back over here in this corner. Let me see. Yeah, we'll put you there. Okay, I'm going to have to change the color because I'm pretty sure I used those bottles already. Oh, that's good. Hold on. We can go with these because it looks like we made that liquid. Okay. How's our kitchen looking? Not bad. Could be better, obviously. Obviously, it could be better. Let's see. I guess we could use this garbage can. It's not my favorite garbage can, but it does come with a kit. You do need a garbage can, so. Alright, what else? I'm gonna use these. Not because your girl is in love with them, but I need to fill up this space back here. And I think bookshelves possibly could do it. I don't know. I mean, they're super cute, but I don't think I want books in my kitchen. You know, a cookbook here or there is one thing, but it kind of gets a little greasy in the kitchen, you know? Well, in my kitchen, because, you know, I fry some food sometimes. So, do we want a rug under there? I don't think we do. Well, you know what? Could I put these magazines over there? Isn't there a cookbook? Isn't that for cooking? I think that was cooking. Oh, hold on. It is cooking, for sure. I don't want to take up too much more counter space. I don't want to clutter this one up too much more. But I definitely want to use this here cookbook because, here, there we go. Because it's a freaking cookbook. It's a pie. Stack of magazines. I just feel like they should have been over here. I don't know. What if I move you? And move you? Oh, you're so small. That look believable. Actually, it looks like they should have been that size to begin with. But now I don't want you even with the table. Come on now, work with me. How does that look? I don't know. I don't know if that looks looks better, worse. Where am I putting you? Where am I going to put you now? I don't know, this corner getting a little busy over here. I don't want you there. I don't really want you on my counter either. Where shall you go? I don't know, you taking something from that stack of books. I'm not feeling it over there. Well, I'll put you on the table. I mean, I'd rather a plate of food go in the center, but it's not going to fit there anyway, so. All right, you're going to have to move over. Let's all work together now, shall we? Come on, play nice. That works. It's not like I'm trying to pretend like that's one table. All right. All right, how does my kitchen look? Not bad. I tell you what I need is some wall stuff. Oh, hold on. We got some wall stuff. You just gotta look for it. What's all this? Cartoons. I don't want this in my kitchen. It's a turtle, which is super cute, but I don't want turtles in my kitchen. Let me see, we got this, but it doesn't look good to me for here. We have this. Oh, we could change the color. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but yellow. I'm not really feeling that. Let me see, we got pictures, we got this. It could go with white. I don't know. I like the blue. That's not bad. I don't know. What else we got? We got this new stuff. Hold on, we did get new stuff. Hold on. I mean, I can't really say this goes for a kitchen. Yeah, it doesn't really go for a kitchen, in my opinion, in my honest opinion. Then we have this, but I mean, none of this is gonna look right. This is more for a coffee shop or, yeah, I'm not feeling this. That's not happening. What else? What else? What else? We got more hanging plants if we wanted to do something like that. That plant looks awfully long. Let me see. We got plants we can shove in corners. Don't think I need that. We got these way too big and bulky, maybe outside. I mean, I could put another billboard and make it bigger, but I just don't think it's come to that yet. We have these new shelves. Can't really say they would look right in the kitchen. We do have this, but again, can't say that that looks good in the kitchen. What is this? Hold on. I mean, can't say I want it over there, but was this supposed to go over the stove? This is big and bulky. I don't necessarily think it's supposed to be over there. No. No. Yeah, I'm not thinking I'm gonna use that. What else? We have these again, but I wasn't crazy about them the first time. Still not crazy about them now. I could put shelves, but then what am I gonna put on the shelves? I don't know. I don't know that I have anything that I would want on the shelf in that corner. Okay, I've run out of things.
We started a company, and the company was under no time
I
constraints,
don't know.
financial constraints. The one constraint is their clubs had to be exceptional performers. And
Yeah, I don't think I have anything to go on that wall, but we gotta put something. So,
worked like a house.
wait a minute.
And I'll tell you what, I think our customers love it. BXG,
No, I'm just not the plant lover
period.
that I think I would need to be to pull that off. Let me see. Any of these speaking to me? Y'all not talking to me. I am not feeling you. Let me see. No, no. All right, so we're gonna have to go with something from here. One of these. I don't like this. I feel like that's being forced upon me. But that corner is too freaking empty to not have something back there. I feel like something has to be back there. Oh, you're back, looking good. Thank you. I tried. It's a struggle. It's definitely a struggle. I mean, clutter helps, but clutter doesn't solve everything. Or you know what? We could put a vacuum cleaner in here since we don't have a mop, EA. I don't know why we couldn't get a mop, but girl, I can't explain a lot of things with EA. So there's a vacuum cleaner. Again, still just using kits. That is supposed to be my little challenge. Can we decorate a whole house with just kits? Like, cause we have laundry day. Oh, speaking of laundry, how am I supposed to turn this into a laundry room without being a laundry room? Man, this room is huge. But there's the kitchen so far. I think we're pretty much done with it personally. I think this is the kitchen. So if we stood in the center, which I think is about right here. No, it can't be. Let me go back up. All right, where's the center of the room? Right about here. And you turn. Yeah, 360 without any obstructions. Kind of the sliding doors, but that's about it. But I don't think I was right in the center. But yeah, there's your kitchen. You could make it a garage and laundry room. Ooh, a garage. I mean, this is the back of the building, but you know, you do have plenty of room over here, and you could make this a garage. You could. You just have a long driveway. Plenty of people have long driveways. Well, I don't think you were here when I figured out we don't have doors in kits. These are the only good doors we had left from kits. Which pains me that we have to use these doors. They didn't even give us a white swatch. EA didn't give you a white swatch for this freaking door. What a missed opportunity. But, yeah. That's the kitchen. I guess I could get rid of all these counters out here because I didn't use them. That is the kitchen. So technically this area is like your busy morning area. Checking for the last minute coupons before you run out to the grocery store maybe. Then you got your bags over here so that you don't have to use plastic at the grocery store. You know, protect the environment. You got your keys, your little notes. And we got some change to give to the delivery guy when he drops off your groceries, you know. And we turn these into shelves, even though they are not shelves, but, you know, they work as shelves if you use the 9 bracket and move your things up. And got a little animation that'll happen with the fan for the stove. We got some environmental friendly hand dish detergents and counter cleaner and all that good stuff. And some cookbooks over here. You've also got some new cookbooks right here, magazines, some, what is it, Better Homes and Garden type magazines. And I tried to clutter up all the available space so that people won't put dirty dishes up here. Because if you leave any available space, they will. Hopefully they won't stick them here because there's no slot big enough for this spot. It's a very small slot and nothing I wanted to fit here would fit. So hopefully they won't put dishes down there, but not my fault if they do. And we don't have enough posters in kits. So I got stuck putting those there, but maybe your sim can paint some nice paintings for the kitchen. You know, like put some sculptures in a room. I know we have like the chicken basket and stuff like that. Maybe they could paint that and then you could hang that up instead. But that's the kitchen. Oh yeah, and we use this one new thing from the new kit, which I think is very cute. You know, you came in here to get another cup of coffee, go back and finish reading your book. I don't know. But yeah, that is a thrown together kitchen. I am not in love with it, but you know, when you're only using limited packs, you know, that is the challenge then, you know. You think it's cute, it's all right. It's all right. It could be better, but it's all right. I think it would be very functional because I think you could have a bunch of people in here cooking. You got ample counter space. They can eat at this counter, plus I think they can cook at it. I know they can cook at this one, so there's at least 3 counters. 1, 2, 3 that they can cook at. I don't think you could cook on this corner one, but I could be wrong. I probably should put something here. I don't know what. But if you don't put something, they will put dirty dishes. Sadly, our Sims are not as smart as EA would like us to believe. And they will put dirty dishes right there. Let me see what else I could put there. I could put some board games. I don't think that should be in the kitchen, but they didn't give us a lot of stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. I could put another box of clutter. We could put another box of clutter. Yeah, they didn't give us a lot of stuff for the kitchen. I kind of ran out of knickknacks. Could put this bucket You know what? Let's put that there. Do we have apples? I just don't feel like most people, unless you live on a farm, I don't think they would have a bucket of any vegetable. So, you know what? Maybe I'll find something else. Maybe a plant. Ooh, no. Maybe not that plant. I mean, I'm not a huge plant person, but some people are. So maybe that is just fine right there. Could probably shove in another plant too somewhere. I'm not enjoying that. I'm not enjoying that there. I can't even say I like this plant here personally. Let me find something else to shove there, and then we'll be done with the kitchen. What is this? Oh, you're just a sculpture. I thought, I don't know why I thought we only got one thing that had to do with s'mores. Oh, this tea set would have gone nicely in the kitchen, but it doesn't fit there. EA, why you screwing me up? This box, no, doesn't fit there. Ooh, I do like you in the corner though. I don't know, is that getting a little too busy? Is that too busy? That corner, I don't know. No, that's getting a little too busy. I need something to go on that shelf. Something that makes some sense, not just any old thing. I mean, I guess I could put this. What is this? Some pots. I don't know why I would have pots in the kitchen. I don't think I would have planter pots in my kitchen. Why can't I make it make sense? Oh, hold on. Tupperware. I'll take that. We got pink and blue, red, gray, black. Maybe that one. Do we want this box? I don't know. I cannot keep music playing to save my life. Okay. Well, that's it. That's the kitchen. I hope you like it. How long did that take me? 3 hours to clutter one room. Well, I guess we did put the layout of the building too. That's the kitchen. Woo, child. 3 hours just to get this far. And this is why your girl does not build. Look how awful this looks. This is horrible. But, you know, we'll see what we can do with it. We shall see. We shall see. I mean, it's supposed to be a challenge, right? That's what makes it challenging. If it was easy, it wouldn't be a challenge. All right, well, that's the kitchen. We have windows here. I probably could have put a window right here. But we didn't. Maybe I could squeeze some windows there. See, that's the problem though, is that we're only able, I mean, if we stick to the rules, we're only able to use the windows and build items that come with the kit. My dream house is 1 story with lots of land. Girl, yes. Oh, I would love that. Well, I want 1 story, but I do want to be able to go up and have a deck above my house. Like, I won't go up there every day, but I would like the majority of the house is on level 1, and then level 2 would just have maybe 1 room up there with a big patio, just in case, you know, you want a different point of view. You know, it's a different point of view from looking at your neighborhood from down here you know, versus being able to go up one story. And you can go upstairs and look down on people. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so that's the kitchen. She's not the best, but she's functional. And we'll put some placeholders. Oh, wait, you said we should turn this into a garage. I mean, we don't have cars either. You know, we'll figure it out. We'll put something in here. The reason why I wanted another bathroom is because I thought the house being, even if it's a 3-bedroom, you kind of need 2 bathrooms. I'm spoiled. I've gotten used to having multiple bathrooms in my house. So, and this bathroom is either going to be the primary bedroom, aka the master bedroom, but this is their bathroom, or we can make it part of an outdoor area. I don't think I will, though. I think that will be their bathroom. You can't even find a decent door with kits for the bathroom. We might have to change our rules a little bit. Because if you only use kit doors, look what you get. This is all you get an option of. And for the size wall, this is what we get. You're going to have a barn door, arches, or glass doors. That's all you get with the kit. Or you get this one where people can look in at you. I see what you're doing in there. You didn't wash your hands. You did not wash your hands. Yeah, so we might have to change the rule in the end. But the goal was to try and build a house using nothing but kits. With the size room, what was it, like a 9x12 type shape room. I think the kitchen turned out okay, though, with what we had. Maybe adjust the rules because of the limited items. I agree. I do appreciate that the windows ended up matching this door, though. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's it for today. 3 hours just to do the kitchen. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know when I'm going to work on it again, but I will stream it. But it won't interrupt the normal game that I've been streaming. So this was just because I got bored and I didn't feel like playing the family at the time. But yeah, we will come back. We got 3 bedrooms to decorate, a living room over here, 2 bathrooms, and then we got the screened in patio. And when all of that is said and done, if we haven't decided it was a bust, we can go ahead and do landscaping. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to use for landscaping because there is no kit for landscaping. But here's the bedroom. You got to really find the center of the room to do that 360 view. It exists. I'm just not finding it right now because I don't think I put it down right. Let me try again. Is this it? Is this the spot? You really got to find that sweet spot. And then you can turn. And then you get unobstructed views. That's the point of the challenge. And then we'll have to decorate so that you don't have anything right in the center of the room. Because you have to stand right here with the camera. Maybe I'll put a circle rug or something. That'll look really awesome, won't it? No, it won't. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you if you're watching it on YouTube later. I will upload this to YouTube maybe tomorrow. I don't feel like trying to come up with keywords to put it on the gallery, put it on the YouTube right now. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I hope you guys had fun. I had a little fun, little stress, little fun. But it's definitely a way to figure out what the kits actually have in them, is to force yourself to use them. So yeah, this is a fully decorated, used absolutely nothing but kits to decorate this kitchen. And with that, I think it came out okay. With that being the rule, I think it came out okay. It could be a lot worse. So I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. I hope everybody has a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whichever time zone you are in. Bye-bye.